just need to be a little bit closer.
Maybe this might be working. Maybe.
It is working.
Is it working? It might be working. Hello? Can anybody hear me? Am I on Facebook Live, my friends? Yay! Hey, it's working. All right.
Yay! You did it! Yay!
All right, here we go. So, here, should I come around so that you can be in it too? All right, everybody. We're going to play you a couple songs. While people are getting back together, I'm going to set this up a little bit and tell you that I'm going to play you a couple tunes on the banjo. So I hope you will join us for a few minutes. Now that we're going, I'm just sorting things out here. Okay. All right. So my name is Camilla Ammirati, and I am a banjo player. I play clawhammer banjo and sing, and I play Appalachian old-time string band music, among other things. And for people who are familiar with banjo but not old-time, you might have seen people play banjo in a style where they pick up with their fingers like this. I stroke down with the clawhammer stroke like this. And I've been playing banjo for, wow, quite some time now, to my amazement, maybe about 15 years. And had played some other things before that, and then got into playing old-time banjo. And I play traditional music and stuff that I like that I've heard that other people play, and then I write songs of my own as well. So I'm going to play you some of that, and I'm being accompanied by the magnadoodle. So that's the other sound you hear. Think of it like a percussion instrument. So here we go. I'm going to play you a song of mine that's called, I think it's called Thames River Blues. I haven't played it in a long time, and I realized I'm not sure that I remember the title, which might mean also that I don't remember the words. We'll see. But I hope you'll join me, and I hope you enjoy it. Open the windows, open the doors, clear the cupboards out, sweep the floors, run away. I don't need no letter to tell me where you are. I know how long you're gone, I know how far. Run away. Pour me another jack up to the brim. I ain't got nobody asking me where I've been. Run away. Late last night I dreamed that I walked alone down the old Thames River Highway, heading home. Run away. I can hear that freight coming closer every night. When it gets here, boys, I'm gonna That was Thames River Highway Blues or something along those lines, or at least several verses of it. And I'm going to play you another one that is a tune that I wrote. And this one's called Handsome Lenny Got Stuck in the Mud. I was trying to think about tunes and songs that feel suited to the moment, whether thinking about going places or wanting to go places or missing people or being glad to be with people, or just the fact that it's kind of mud season out there. So everything else aside, this is one for thinking about not getting your truck stuck in the mud.
Look at that.
Nice. Can we show people? Signy's been doing a drawing to go along with the tune, and there it is. You want to say hi?
Hi. Hi.
She's going to say hi one more time.
Hi.
All right, so next we're going to play a tune that's one that I especially love to play with Signy. This is one called Big Liza Jane, and it's a traditional one, and I don't know if she might like to sing along. Do you want to sing along?
I want to dance along.
And dance along? Okay.
Yeah, dance along.
All right. So be prepared. There's going to be some dancing here. That's a diaper table, in case anyone's wondering. Thought you'd get the full effect here. Okay, here we go. Come down the New Cup Road, I'll come down the lane. Stick my foot in a hollow log, out swung Liza Jane. Roll on, roll on, roll on, Liza Jane. Roll on, roll on, roll on, Liza Jane.
Too fast.
Little gal with a red dress on, eyes blue as brown. Meet her down by the waterside, she'll meet you in town. Roll on, roll on, roll on, Liza Jane. Roll on, roll on, roll on, Liza Jane. Some come down Saturday night, some come on Sunday. Liza Jane danced till the daylight, slept right through till Monday. Roll on, roll on, roll on, Liza Jane. Roll on, roll on, roll on, Liza Jane. You like dancing? Rivers up and rivers down, come the pouring rain. Rolling home about fit to drown, up swam Liza Jane. Roll on, roll on, roll on, Liza Jane. Roll on, roll on, roll on, Liza Jane. Liza Jane. Roll on, roll on, roll on, Liza Jane. Now, one more time. That's one of my favorites. Let's see. I'm going to play you a couple more tunes. One of my favorites is, I feel like people, even when they've heard different kinds of banjo tunes, are sort of surprised sometimes by the kinds of tunes that people play on old-time banjo and how might be sort of used to hearing things at festivals or as bands playing them and string band groups and being sort of rowdy and a lot of instruments playing all together. There's also a pretty strong tradition of people playing solo banjo and playing all kinds of different tunes that way, from sort of fast, intense to meditative. And this is one that I remember when I heard it struck me as pretty unusual, and I just loved the sound of it and the feeling of it. It's called Punchin' Camps, I believe. And I eventually heard the phrase punchin' floor and realized that was a possibly a reference to that. But I can't tell you much more about the title of it or where it comes from.
That's Papa.
But it's quite a tune. So here we go.
I just saw Papa walk by. Okay. So speaking of traditions, and that being a traditional tune, as some of you know, I'm the Director of Research and Programs at TAUNY, where I feel very, very lucky to get to be a folklorist and to get to play music with all kinds of fine folks all around this area. And I've been missing them and missing playing music with them in person. I look forward to doing that again. And in the meantime, here's a tune that I especially love to play with other people on the rowdier side, and it's called Stay All Night, Don't Go Home, which feels appropriate for when it is in fact the plan to stay home.
morning. Rivers up, can't get across. Rivers up, can't get across. Rivers up, can't get across. Stay with me till morning. Fine old blind horse, gave $5 for an old blind horse. He fell down, couldn't get across. Stay with me till morning. Kicked in a spurt, couldn't get him in. Kicked in a spurt, couldn't get him in. Give me $5, take him back again. Stay with me till morning. Stay all night, don't go home. Stay all night, don't go home. Stay all night, don't go home. Stay with me till morning. Stay all night, don't go home. Stay all night, don't go home. Stay all night, don't go home. Stay with me till morning. What do you think, cutie? Should we do a fast one or a slow one?
That's enough too.
That's enough tune, says Sydney. I do feel like we should do maybe one more with that foot. Let's see what we got. If my mom's listening, this is your chance to make a request, but it has to be on the banjo. Let's see. How about Say Darlin' Say?
Yes, say darling, say.
All right. One of the very nice things about this time has been spending a little extra time with this beautiful girl and her little brother. And this is one of my favorite tunes to sing to that foot. And this is a good one for singing along. If anyone feels like singing along, there's a refrain you'll notice that just goes say, darlin', say at the end of each of these phrases. You might recognize the words from one version or another. Say, little darling, won't you marry me? We'll live in the hollow beneath the old oak tree. Say, darling, say, beneath the old oak tree. All right, hold on. That's enough of the foot, I think. That's enough of the foot. Okay. Let's put our foot away. How about the face? How about the beautiful face instead? Okay, really though. Say, little darling, won't you marry me? We'll live in a hollow beneath the old oak tree. Say, darling, say, beneath the old oak tree we'll make our home. Evermore this world to roam. Say, darling, say, little darling, if you'll be mine, you'll do nothing but starch and wine. Say, darling, say, the starch and iron will be a trade. I'll get drunk and lay in the shade. Say, darling, say. Hush, little baby, don't you say a word. Mom's gonna buy you my dinner. Say, darling, say, And if that mockingbird don't sing, Mom's gonna buy you a diamond ring. Say, darling, say. If that diamond ring turns brass, Mom's gonna buy you a looking glass. Say, darling, say. If that looking glass gets broken, Mom's gonna buy you a Billy. Say, darling, say. If that Billy Goat don't flow, Mom's gonna buy you a cotton ball. Say, darling, say. If that cotton ball breaks down, she'll be the prettiest little baby in town. Say, darling, say.
Hey, look at that.
Say, little darling, won't you marry me? We'll live in the hollow beneath the old oak tree. Say, darling, say. In the old oak tree, we'll make our home.
Okay, don't scrape that on there. All right, well, this has been fun. If my sister Jennifer is watching, who has a thing about feet, I'm really, really sorry about this. But I hope the rest of you have been enjoying it. And I do love that beautiful foot. And I'm going to say, too, if people have questions about the banjo or banjo styles, there are plenty of people who know a lot more about it than I do, but I'm happy to answer any questions I can about what I'm doing and the music that I play. And let's see.
Even bigger one.
Maybe one more tune here. Do you need anything else to work on while I play another tune? Let's see. Okay. This last one I'm going to play is called, it's a tune called 5 Miles from Town. And since this is a live, spontaneous situation, I'm going to share with you that I don't know if any of you tune players out there sometimes have trouble remembering how a tune goes. And speaking for myself, what I often find myself doing is starting in the middle and going from there so that it comes back to me. But this one is called 5 Miles from Town, and there are a lot of versions of it. I remember playing it once with my wonderful fiddling friend, Old Man Kelly, and he said, well, what version are you going to play? And I said, I think the Clyde Davenport version. And he said, well, what Clyde Davenport version are you going to play? And I said, well, I guess I don't know this one. But it's one of those, there are lots of different ways to play it, and this is the way that I play it. First, I'm going to fit this pen in the Magnadoodle. I've always wondered about what it must have been like. I feel like Mother Maybelle Carter spent a lot of time with some kids in the car driving to and from recording situations, and I've always wondered what that was like and how she managed those logistics. And if I could ask her, I would. Here we go. All right. Well, thanks so much for joining today and listening in. And I hope you've enjoyed the tunes and the distractions from the tunes and every other little thing. And I hope everybody's doing well, and just want to send out best wishes for everyone for good health and peace and patience and everything else you might want and need at this time. And I hope that you get to listen to a lot of music. And thanks very much to Maggie and the Arts Council for inviting me to do this today. And I look forward to playing more tunes and visiting with you all sometime down the road. All right, I'll talk to you later.